Hi everyone. I miss you guys, and this is new for me to do this screencast, so follow along. I'm going to explain our new project. So this will be posted. It will say Project 5 Stocks on your birthday. Please follow all directions. And what you'll see with this project is there's a couple different files. So we're going to have a project file, which is 5 stocks on your birthday. You're going to have a Google Sheet, remember those from class, which is going to be your stock tracking file. And then your third file is going to be your stock report, and that's going to be on a Google Doc. So the first thing we want to do is pull up our project 5 stocks on your birthday, which would be here. 5 stocks on your birthday. So what we're going to be doing is looking up historical prices on Yahoo, and we're going to look at yearly values and return on investment, and we're going to write a report on which stock is the best option. So I'm going to just read the project with you. So 5 stocks on your birthday. So let's pretend you have a wealthy grandma who on your 10th birthday offered to buy you 100 shares of stocks. In this project, you'll track how you would have done in this investment depending on which company's shares you purchased. So let's look at part one. Part one is to pick 5 companies. So Grandma would only buy you 1 company stock, but we're going to pick 5 publicly owned companies that we would have chosen. They have to exist on your 10th birthday and should still exist now. So we're going to assume, I don't know, you might be born in 2004 or 5. I'm going to say that my 10th birthday was 2005, just for this example. And we're going to complete the chart below with our 5 possible investments. If you need help finding historical stock prices, you're going to watch this how-to video. We're going to use Yahoo Finance. So I'm going to walk you through how to do it. And then if you need to go back, you can watch this video, which would also explain how to do it. We're going to use Yahoo Finance. So you want to pick your 5 companies. So let's just say for me, like my number 1 company, of course, is going to be Disney. And I'm going to start with Disney. If you don't know the stock ticker symbol, we're going to look it up. I happen to know that it's DIS, but I'll show you if you don't know. And now we have to find the adjusted closing price on the 10th birthday. So we're going to go to Yahoo Finance. So you can follow this link here to Yahoo Finance. And up on the top search bar, you can search for news, symbols, or companies. So I'm just going to type in Disney. And if it's publicly traded, it usually pops up. So over here it says symbols. So this is the ticker symbol or the stock symbol of Walt Disney Company. So you'll click on the Walt Disney Company. And what you'll see here is the stock information. Like you can look at the stock charts here. And there's a ton of information here on the Walt Disney Company. So currently today, as of this recording, Disney stock is trading at $105.14. And you can see on this chart, like all the stock fluctuations. What we're going to do, we're going to go to historical data. So right here where it says historical data, we're going to click on that. And we need to find what our stock price was on our birthday. So if your 10th birthday was in 2005, we'll look up 2005. So you go to the time period and you're going to adjust the time period. So the start date should be what your 10th birthday was. So I'm going to say that my 10th birthday was in 2005, even though we know that's not true. And the end date, I'm just going to make it like a couple days later, just in case my birthday fell on a Saturday that day where the stock market wasn't trading. You're going to hit done, and then you have to go over here and hit apply in order for it to work. So I can see now on my birthday on October 6th, the adjusted closing price of that stock is going to be $19.55. So that's what Disney stock closed at on my 10th birthday in 2005, $19.55. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to put all that information in, my company name, my ticker symbol, and then the adjusted closing price, which was $19.55. I'll do that one more time. For my second company, I'm going to pick Amazon, especially since we watched that video about Jeff Bezos. My Amazon ticker symbol, I'm not so sure what that is. So let me go up here to Yahoo Finance. I'm going to type in the company Amazon. And it looks like it's AMZN. I'll click on Amazon and I want to find, whoa, look at the price of Amazon stock today, $2,349.61. Wow. Let's see what happens if I go to my historical data and my time period here is going to be my 10th birthday. So 10/06, I'm using the year 2005. My end date, just in case it was, a Saturday or a Sunday. And I will hit apply. And on October 6th, the adjusted closing price of Amazon was $44.01 a share. So can you imagine if I bought that in 2005? That would be amazing. So it's AMZN. And it was $44.01. Is that what it was? And 1 cent. $44.01. All right, so I have 2 companies. You're going to go ahead and fill out the rest of the chart with 5 companies, any companies you'd like, as long as they're publicly traded. If you can't find the company on here, like say I wanted Chick-fil-A, if you see how it doesn't pop up, that's because Chick-fil-A is not a publicly traded company. If you wanted Subway, you can see that Subway is private. It is not a publicly traded company. So you have to make sure it's publicly traded. Okay, so you're going to fill out your top 5. Then we're going to move on to part 2, track the prices. Follow these steps to track the prices of 5 company stocks yearly on your birthday. You're going to open this project stock tracker spreadsheet, which is on Google Classroom. So we're going to go back to Google Classroom, and it's the stock tracker. So we're going to open up the stock tracker, which I have already opened up right here. And we are going to use the information here, and we're going to plug that information into our stock tracker. So, all right, so we'll start with opening it up. So we did that, and we're going to have our Yahoo Finance in another tab, which we have here. And we are used to the spreadsheets, I would hope by now, because we've done this in class. Remember when we had class? So we have this spreadsheet here. Everything is filled out for you. So we're going to be simply just entering in that data. If you look at the bottom here, we have company 1, company 2, company 3, company 4, and company 5. So this has all of our 5 companies that we're going to pick. So we're on company 1. And we're going to write our first company's name in C1. So that's cell 1. We're going to copy and paste the link to its Yahoo Finance page in C2 and enter its adjusted closing price on our 10th birthday in C3. So if I follow the directions, my company name right here, my first company was Disney. My link to company on Yahoo, I would have to go back and find that link. So here is, it's still on Subway, so let me just type in Disney. Okay, so then here's my link to Disney. And the adjusted closing price on my 10th birthday, I already recorded that first one in my project, and that was $19.55. So if you look at C3, adjusted closing price, you're going to write that $19.55. You have to fill in this cell for the calculator to work. So make sure you fill it in. So $19.55. And what you'll notice is the data kind of just jumped. So then we're going to actually start filling in all this data. So we're on D. For your first company, look up the adjusted closing price on your 10th birthday and enter it in the column C for the year. You could change the years, so you could just delete these and put 0, but I'm just going to pretend that I was born in 2005. So that first year on my birthday, I'm going to repeat and I'm going to put 1955 and I'll press enter. And what you'll notice about your stock tracking sheet is it will calculate the value of your stock. So if you have 100 shares at 1955, the value of your stocks would be $1,955. The return on investment investment right now is 0 because we had just purchased the stock year 1. So we don't have any gains or losses right now. If you look further in the chart, it's going to just show you throughout the years the value of your stocks, and it's going to show you your return on investment as we go. We also get to see a chart right here, which compares the yearly value of the stock and the yearly return on investment just in a chart form. Okay, so now we have to fill out the rest of the graph. So we have to look up the historical prices every single year until the current year. Okay, so it will tell you you're going to look up every year. That's why I'm giving you 2 weeks to do this, because you have 5 companies that you have to do this for. So to find out the adjusted closing price on my birthday in 2006, I would follow the same steps. I would go to my Disney. I would go to historical data. Oh, sorry. I would go to historical data. And I would change the dates here. Historical prices. And I would change the date. So instead of 2005, it would now be 2006. It would be the next year. So I'm 1 right now. Don't forget to hit apply. So now it closed in 2006 at $25.71. Wow. So I would take that adjusted closing. I would go here in 2006 and I would write the $25.71 a share. I would press enter, and right away my graph will update to tell me that the value of my stocks is $2,571 now. And now my return on investment jumped to 31.5% return on investment, which is awesome. So you'll also see the chart 1 portfolio value changed, and the return on investment also is updated here, as well as the charts on the bottom. So after you finish doing all of Disney's, you're going to move on to company 2. In my case, it was Amazon. And then you're going to do company 3, company 4, company 5. At the end, when you move on to part 3, compare the stocks, there's a last sheet on our chart, and it's called stock comparison. And we're going to compare all of the companies, and you're going to follow directions in a how-to video to learn how to create a graph. And then part 5, you're going to write a stock report. So the stock report is on Google Classroom. So if we go back to our Google Classroom, and the stock report is right here, 5 stocks on your birthday. It's a really brief stock report. You're just summarizing what stock you would have chose if you can go back in time and pick 100 shares on your birthday. So it gives you the report title, so you can just type like my stock project, and then you're going to answer these questions. What is the best stock according to value, best stock according to return on investment, best value for grandma, and the stock you should have picked on your 10th birthday, and then hindsight is 2020. And you're just going to fill in a couple sentences each, that's all, and then you will turn these all in. So you're going to have about 2 weeks to do this. So let me know if you have any questions. I hope that this video